guys, happy November. It is November 2nd. And I am right tight downwind of this doe bedding area. I walked in down the river in waders and really only left about 15-20 yards of total ground scent from my car to where I am now. But I'm already hearing some grunting and some deer in this bedding area. So I should be in for a good morning. And I saw a really nice buck like 200 yards away on the neighbors as I was driving in. He was right next to the road. He was nice. And this is like the real bulk of cover in this area. But I gotta shut up, I hear deer. gets the blood pumping. I thought I heard another deer. Hopefully it's another cruising buck. Gotta save batteries today, it's cold. Those does finally moved off. That's some awesome action, man. That 8 was really tempting right at first light. He stood quartering away for like 5 minutes at 15 yards. And then that other buck popped out of the corn. I thought it was the same one, but he was a 9. And quite a bit bigger. I would have shot him for sure, but I didn't get a chance. Oh, I'm bummed out. I'm guessing I'm in the right spot, so I'm thinking I probably have more opportunities, but I don't know. The camera probably saved him between trying to film him. Oh. I think I hear something coming out of the corn. But those two does hit my ground scent and they stood there for forever. I thought they were gonna blow it, but they worked their way back into the bedding area, which is awesome. Because now I'll have their scent blowing all day. What an awesome November morning. My dad just texted me and said he shot one. He said he shoots, he scores. He said it was right in front of my trail camera too, so hopefully I get those cell cam pics in a little bit. He said it was a good 8. Good shot. Bucks are on the move. Yes. I'm fired up. Oh man. I just got a shot of adrenaline. Awesome. Alright, so here's the situation. I just got back to the car. I left most of my stuff right on the riverbank so I can just grab it on my way in for this evening. And so I didn't sweat. I didn't want to carry more than I had to. So just got back in, took out my waders. I'm gonna drive across to the other side of this property, meet my dad, and we'll get the story from him.
Yeah, baby.
What do you got, headphones in?
I'm still on a meeting. I'm on a conference call from 10 to 12. Hang on, I'll hang up. Is that? How's lighting?
It's fine. You're ruined.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I ended up, had a coyote come through early, and about 10 minutes later had a couple of does come through. Coyote came within about 5 yards of my blind, or of the tree. Anyways, it was about 7:30, the does came through, and then at 8 o'clock, coming down the same path, here comes this 8-point, about 20 yards away. He worked his way in, kind of nibbling a little bit, turned broadside to me, and then faced away, and it was just too good a shot to pass up. So, hit him nice, right behind the shoulders, and he took off. I watched him, he mule kicked, ran out of view, but he seemed to be slowing down towards the end. Then I texted Aaron, and a few minutes later heard kind of a kicking and thrashing, so I think he went down. There's a bunch of bedding area, and if you didn't cut a blood trail on the road, he's between the road and us, so all is good.
I wasn't really looking, but that's a good point.
I'll drop an arrow on there when we get back here. Well, as I said, about 7:15, had a coyote come right down here, cut right by my tree stand. Then about 7:30, had 2 does come right down here, come through. One stopped to pee a little bit, and then they moved on. About 7:58, had a nice 8-point, I think, come in, stop just short of those trees, which is wide open, about a 20-yard shot. And he lined up broadside and looked away. Just kind of a slam dunk, as you put it. Just too nice a shot to pass up. So anyway, he ran off down this way. There's a road down there. Thought we heard him crash, or I heard him crash before he got to the road. So we will see. And here goes.
Alright, so we just found the arrow and we're kind of just picking up the track. So far there's not a ton of blood, but the little bit we did find was bright red. So we're just going to inch along carefully and see what we find and evaluate as we go. There's some long blood.
Huh? Good long. I see some more blood up here.
Here's a good amount. Really going.
Looks like he stopped here and started hacking it up. Oh yeah. That might have been the splash I heard. Or
Let's get up there.
looks good from here.
That's a nice buck.
Sticking out nice.
Get down there.
Hell yeah. I can leave the bow. Hang on, let me
And then I'm gonna come around. Well, see my shadows not on.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, that's a nice buck.
I knew when I shot it, it had nice dark antlers.
I'm kind of back.
It must have been, oh, where it came out. That's why I deflected. Because I hit him good.
Congrats. He's a stud.
I'll take him.
It's a hell of a buck.
Nice.
Look at those brow tines.
Got a little number there, something going on. Cool.
What do you think?
I'm excited. Now I gotta get a bigger. Got him at 8 o'clock this morning. Waited for Aaron at noon. Tracked him about 100, 125 yards. Didn't bleed much at the beginning. Had me nervous. And then started bleeding like a stuck pig. So, first buck off our lease. Pretty excited.
Very nice buck too.
Thank you.
Give him a little turn. It's a solid buck.
Nice and wide.
Alright, snap a few pictures and